The number one step that I do that any woman should be doing is be your authentic self. I know we hear that a lot, and I know that's something that we all hear, and it's like, how I'm showing up as myself. Well, what that means to me is truly knowing yourself and not allowing your environment to change you, but rather you're making space for that environment to accept you. For me, what that looks like is I will show up to a meeting wearing sparkles, wearing some bright colors, maybe wearing pink, something that traditionally would look a little bit more feminine, and maybe that sometimes would have not so much been accepted in the business world, but it's who I am, and I had to think about like how I'm dressing and how I'm presenting is truly me and is truly what I want to be like. Don't show up as something else because other people around you are doing that, or even because other women are doing that. But since I came in the room and I was being different in the room, and I was being different with starting with the way that I was looking, it made space where other people could come in and be different and still be comfortable and be accepted. Be present, be seen in the organization. One of the recent discussions that I've had in leadership is how can we showcase that other women are working here and that they'll be accepted being here. Starting with the interview. How can I be a part of the interview process for a department that is not mine to showcase that we have women here, that we're interacting with women, that this is a space where they can feel comfortable and come into. I also generally at places will have a women's chat group of some kind. And that's to create that space for women to feel comfortable and women to be accepted. It's not intended to exclude men by any means. In fact, we welcome male allies to be in those chat groups. And I think that's very important, is creating that safe space for women. Even if you are not in IT or not in technology, if you are working for a technology company, or even if you are in leadership, even if you are in other male-dominated fields, if you're in anything in STEM, you're going to be coming into a male-dominated industry. And we all know and we're all aware of that. The important aspect is creating space where we can be safe and we can be comfortable being ourselves and being those true authentic selves, especially in the way that we're speaking. This is something that I've found as a good challenge for myself, and that is just speaking about technology, just anywhere, right? Joining somebody's webinar or joining an event, just being there so that when they're presenting and showcasing this, other women can see this and other women can know this is a field that women can come into. And now it's time for us as women to create space for other women just to see that it's possible, see it's even an option, and then try it out. And I think there's space for any person to be in the technology field, whether it is something that you are, maybe you're good at writing, so maybe you come into technology and be a technology writer. Maybe you're good at drawing, so come into tech and be a UX designer. There's a job for anybody in technology based on what skill set you have. I love that we're growing as women in this industry, and I hope that I'm making a difference in allowing more women to feel welcome to come here and to do what they do best.